Ah, shit. Get your tea and your popcorn because this is another psychological jackpot. By the way, if you guys come across any of these videos on TikTok or on YouTube, please email them to me at exoticalsunited@gmail.com, or you can message them to me on TikTok. I do go on there and check my messages. So in this video, it goes by so fast. Like she snatches the money away from her friend so fast to the point where if you literally blink, you're going to miss it. So basically, there was a guy who was hitting on women, and he offered this random exotical $10. And her unambiguous friend, who was next to her, she literally snatched it away before her friend could even take it.
Hey, let me out of bar. Hey, let me out of bar. Hey, let me out of bar.
Oh wow. That's not very ladylike at all. Just look at what money does to our people. As soon as she saw a glimpse of money, her eyes flashed, her eyes lit up. Her brain didn't even get to process how much bro was giving out. She reacted based on pure instinct. She said, "You snooze, you lose." Even her friend was shocked, surprised by how quick her friend just snatched it. Before she could finish blinking, it was gone, but she had to dance to play it off, because what else could she have done in that moment? Huh? Just know that situation definitely led to a conversation after. And I don't blame her, because how dare you claim the prize that was meant for me and my pockets? Slow your roll. Your time will come.
So you can see here that she was actually smiling at this unambiguous black man, like hoping that maybe he talks to her too or something. But no, he wanted to talk to the exotical. And he tried to give her this 10 euros or $10. And she just got so upset. And her jealous instinct kicked in so fast to the point where she just snatched the money out of his hand. Money that was not meant for her, money that was meant for her friend. Somebody said, "I'm actually embarrassed." Sis, why? Someone else said, "How greedy. She must owe her or something." Took it like she had a bill. "I'm embarrassed on her behalf. This is how machines be taking your bills at the self checkout." No composure. That is not her friend. Someone said, "Definitely a Niger girl." Swiper, no swiping. Speedy Gonzalez. "Hide the money, y'all. Somebody finish it." Another person says, "Are you hungry, miss?" So, this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that some women, they will literally just try to snatch up the breadcrumbs of pretty privilege. They want to snatch up the breadcrumbs of being associated with you. And they're hoping that your pretty privilege trickles down to them. And when it doesn't, they will literally try to take some of it from you. She hung out with this girl, knowing that she's a pretty girl, knowing that she will get attention in the bar. And then, as soon as her friend receives pretty privilege, which is a man walking up to her and handing her some money, she immediately snatches it away for herself. So, this is what I'm talking about. It's kind of like, you know how those squirrels and pigeons and crows, they like circle around the garbage can, they're trying to sop up the crumbs and stuff? That's exactly what I'm talking about. This woman, this exotical here, she receives pretty privilege all the time. I mean, I can tell you just by looking at her. She obviously receives pretty privilege all the time. I'm sure guys buy her drinks all the time, but this woman here, she was just so enthralled by the opportunity to receive $10. Like, she's obviously never had that happen to her before. She was smiling and looking at him. She was all hopeful, making eye contact, hoping that this black man would make eye contact with her. And then, as soon as this man opens up his hand to give this exotical $10, look how fast she came in there, so fast to snatch the money away from her friend that it's literally blurry on the screen right now. Like, that's how fast her instinct kicked in. She could not let her friend have $10. She could not let her friend have pretty privilege. She couldn't allow her friend to have her moment. And this ties into the psychology of these types of women with inferiority complexes. They will never validate you. Okay? They'll never let you have your moment. They'll never admit that you're actually pretty. They'll never admit that you have privilege. In fact, they get so pissed off when they see you receiving pretty privilege that they will try to literally snatch it away from you. Someone in the comments said, "A friend did this to me and I cut her off completely. She actually told me she deserved the money and not me." Yeah, it's entitlement. A lot of these women, they're jealous of your privilege. They get so upset because they've never experienced stuff like this. They've never had men walk up to them and give them money. They've never had a man buy them drinks. They've never dated a man who makes more than six figures or, been hit on by a celebrity, been hit on by an NFL guy or something like that. I mean, I don't know who this guy is, but a lot of these women with inferiority complexes, they're such femcells. Okay, they're male-centered women who are desperate for male attention. They want to be picked. Look at this woman's face. Look at how much she's smiling and she's like hoping that he looks at her. So these women, they want to be picked by somebody, a black man, a white man, a rich man, whatever it is. They have this limerence of these men that they don't have access to. And then when they see another girl just kind of randomly getting attention, they just get so upset that they can't help themselves. They have to take away your privilege. This is why I say do not hang out with women who are jealous of your privilege. Don't hang out with women who are not focused on their own privileges. Because, first of all, if you're in a bar with a friend, like if I'm at the bar with my friends and they get hit on, I'm not watching their interactions. I wouldn't stand there and watch my friend get hit on. I would go and like focus on myself or like have my little drink or whatever. So the fact that she was even standing there watching and not going out and mingling at the bar by herself, that's just crazy to me. Anyway, what do you ladies think? Let me know in the comment section and I'll talk to you next time. Stay pretty, ladies.